Okay, thank you. Hello, my name is Varouj Seuylemezian. I'm the Senior Director of IT at LAUSD. LAUSD is the second largest school district in the nation. We have over 800 schools, about 1 million students, and as you can imagine, keeping the parents informed about their students' grades, lunch balances, activities, attendance, and assignments is a critical challenge for us. In 2017, there was a board informative that we were tasked to build a mobile app for all our parents, and hence this initiative came about. And so this is all about, again, I mentioned the challenges of today. We have multiple websites, and student information is not always available real time. There was difficulty in centralizing the content, inability of all parents to get alerts and collect feedbacks. And also the challenge is that a lot of our parents don't have internet access. So we used a solution with Oracle Technologies to build this, and our benefits when we were able to deploy this in October 2018. Currently, we have approximately 100,000. We're expected to have approximately 100,000 active users are expected. I meant to say there's 100,000 active users expected and 1 million users total amount of parents that we have. And it's going to have to be, the applications in multiple languages because of the parents that we have in different cultures. As far as the development of this product, the visual interface UI, we use human interface. We work with and also work with Fishbowl for the rest of the development, and we're using Apache Cordova for the mobile app. Again, the backend is all Oracle Technologies, Oracle Cloud, WebCenter portal, WebCenter content, I should say, and IDCS for the identity management of users. And I will turn this over to.
This is Jerry. I can help fill that out for you. So the main architecture platforms is what's considered a hybrid kind of approach to manage a solution and deliver this to the customers through the mobile app. One is based on the services that are exposed to the LAUSD data center through MISIS, their on-premise student management solution, and we served up that information through the Oracle Cloud into the mobile application. So we use a combination of WebCenter, Mobile Cloud Service, and Identity to make all that work, and we stitch that together through connectivity to the back office systems. There is some other cloud integrations that we do pull data from in terms of events as well as grades and assignments from Schoology. So we have cloud to cloud and cloud to on-prem in terms of the architecture to make this work.
So this is our roadmap. In August, we had version 1. We had all these options that we implemented. And then October was version 1.1. We added more enhancements. And then March of 2019, version 2 was a big enhancement also, where we facilitated the parents in the registration using a PIN code, and it was easier for them to change passwords and what have you. And of course, we added a big item for us also was the social registration using Facebook, since we found out a lot of people do have Facebook and they could reuse that login. So upcoming version 3 features for 2019-20, we have emergency notification enhancements. We have removing all the functionalities from our current web-based parent portal. All the functionalities will be moving into the mobile app, and tweaking some of the user interface. So that's what's coming up in 1920. So in 2019, again, I mentioned this on the previous slides. We had the PIN code process, which previously was a paper-based. This definitely would make it easier for the parents to create accounts, and then again the password change and the social registration enhancements. I mentioned some of this already, but I will highlight in the future features will be where is my bus. So we're trying to build something similar to Uber, where a parent can see the child's bus arriving, and when the child goes in the bus, they can see the bus being routed to school. So that I think this request was a big request from the parents, and we're going to be implementing that. And then also in the future, we're going to be adding community pages, and where the app will be open to the public to find out about LAUSD. And then we will also have a student login where students can check their graduation status, and again attendance and grades. And then finally, we will have employee access pages where they can it could link to their SAP mobile app where they can check for payroll activities. So these are future app plans.
You bet. So the mobile app's basic premise on how this thing works is it's a multi-channel mobile hub. So we have a platform that's very flexible in terms of how we build mobile apps and connect them in the cloud through the services. So it's the same back end for the mobile app as mobile web and chatbot. So the platform is very flexible in terms of delivery channel you want to deliver that customer or user experience through. And we can reduce the cost through the reusability of code. So I'll be talking later in the slides on some decisions we made in working with LAUSD to give them reusable components and reusable code based on how we develop the mobile app. And then we provide the ease of integrations through the cloud mechanisms that allow you to identify and manage the users through Identity Cloud Service, push our content through WebCenter because there is content that's managed by the customer, or in this case LAUSD, and content that comes from other sources like Schoology. And then we also make sure that we have a DevOps option in place so they can do the automated build processes and release the mobile app to the stores, Google Play and iOS.
So Varouj, thanks for all that background information, kind of setting the stage for getting this thing built, and now it's deployed. So can you show us a little bit about? All right, Varouj.
Great, thank you. So this is the first screen where users log in. They could use one of our logins that we could provide for them, or they can use their Facebook login here. So the person logs in, clicks on login. So the first page that they will see is the menu on the bottom, and then oops. So this is the navigation on the left. Oh, this is the summary page for the student, and the students are Carla and Dave Salty. So by clicking those, you can change the student. This reports their attendance, their assignments, and this is the assignment pages where it shows their grade pages where it shows their grades, and then you can change it based on which school year they want to look at. And here's a summary of their grades and the tracks. And this is the hamburger menu that you keep seeing coming up. This is the calendaring that we have. We synchronize the calendars from Schoology and LAUSD. so and the schools, so a parent could see what's going on, what's coming up. And then this is the resources that we have for the parents, that they could jump to parent portal and enrollments in other websites that we have available through the mobile app. They don't have to remember where things are. This has been very
Bruce, I'd like to point out one additional thing there too, because the things you saw before in terms of the events that are coming from other sources as well as these other resources are managed through the WebCenter content portion of the solution. So these resources can be managed by LAUSD resources and employees to put new things up there, and they can even create their own events that kind of augment the ones that are coming from the schools to give you kind of district events as well.
Yes, thank you, Jerry. And then the next one is about my student. This shows the information about my student name, the grade they are, and some settings for the students. And this is the activity, the main page that shows the highlighted assignments, what's coming up in attendance. And again, the menu show, and the next item is, this is actually log out, and this is initial page before login.